What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's that time of year, bro. It's time to expose ourselves. It's time for the inner narcissist in all of us to come out and for us to post our Wrapped. Now, I don't have Spotify for obvious reasons, but we are going to be going over my Apple Replay. And it'll probably be all over the place. To be fair, okay? I use my Apple Music for like the radio at work. So I'd be playing a lot of like safe for work shit, some random pop shit, just like whatever I can fuck with that I can also play at work. It's probably gonna be on here, but I don't know really how I'm gonna go through this. I think I'm just gonna do. Should I just hit the replay, or we could just go over this little by little. Let's just keep it a buck. All right, so instead of waiting for the whole replay, let's just go over it. How about that? So for top artists, no surprise here. We have Playboy Cardi, okay, with the star at number one. Then number two, we have Yeet, which Loki isn't that surprising either, actually, because they're like my top two favorite mainstream artists. And then at three, we have Green Day. Now, Green Day, I was a little bit surprised. I was kind of surprised that Typo Negative wasn't higher, but I definitely listened to more of Green Day's music because I was going back and I was listening to all of their like live albums, live at Irving Plaza, live at Woodstock 94, live in New York. Irving Plaza is New York. Live, the other live one. And they're so good. Then they had the Warning 20th anniversary. Had to listen to that too. So there's just been a lot of Green Day in rotation. And then American Idiot is always on because I live in rural Wisconsin and I have to play that shit as much as possible. And number four, we have Charlie XCX. Again, not really a surprise. These be exposing me, bro. I feel like I like these artists more than I let on. But House by Charlie XCX was like my favorite pop song of the year. And then at number five, we have Typo Negative. Again, no surprises here. I've been listening to Typo Negative so heavy lately. And the fact that I've only been listening to them that heavy for the past like few months, couple months, and they were able to hit the top five. They low-key would have been number one if I would have started listening earlier. I also switched to Apple Music like halfway through the year, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. I switched from Spotify to Apple Music this year. I know for a fact though. And then at number six we have The Weeknd. Not gonna lie, kind of surprising. I do love The Weeknd, but I mostly listen to like his older shit and Dawn FM. So the fact that those projects are able to get him at number five is crazy. Number seven, Justin Bieber, Swag came out obviously. Number eight, Nirvana. Nirvana's been dropped. Like Nirvana used to be so much higher, and now Nirvana is number eight, which is crazy. Then number nine, we have Drake. Drake was number one. Do you remember that? When Drake was my number one, I felt so exposed, but it was only because he dropped honestly Nevermind, Her Loss, and that other one, like back to Certified Lover Boy, back to back to back. And those are like all my favorite Drake albums. So like obviously he was at number one, but now he's at number nine because he hasn't been dropping shit. Skrillex at number 10. That makes sense because he dropped that fantastic album. And I won't go too far above this. Like I won't go too crazy. I might just only go to like should I just do all 20? I'll just speed run the next 10 so we can do the whole 20 and we can just get it over with. So at number 11, we have Lil Uzi. At number 12, we have Ken Carson. 13, Travis Scott. 14, Kanye West. 15, Young Thug. 16, Bring Me the Horizon. 17, Future. 18, Deftones. 19, Netspend. 20, Gunner. Now, like I said, these are like the artists that I listen to the most, but I feel like I listen to so much else besides that. Also, where is Addison Rae? Like, I'm so confused. Like, look, I don't know how these things actually work. It is by plays. Like, it's by plays. Like, it makes sense, but I just feel like I definitely had a lot more music. All right, so let's. Holy fuck. We're not going to go through all 100 songs, okay? Should we just rattle off the top 10 songs? Number one, Pop Out by Playboy Cardi. Duh. And number two, If You Don't Kill Me, I'm gonna have to kill you by Typo Negative. That was my number two song. It was so close to being number one. Holy shit. Number three, we have Evil Jordan. And at number four, we have The Steps by Haim. So good. Number five, we have New York by Addison Rae. This is what I was saying, bro. Where the fuck is Addison Rae? I was listening to her so much. Number six, we have Canary Wharf Drift, that TikTok song. And then number seven, we have Loco by Yeet. Oh man, no wonder Yeet is up so high. His latest EP was insane. Number eight, we have Basic Being Basic by Joe. I'm sorry. At number nine, we have Justin Bieber with Daisies. Such a good song. And then number 10, we have Cut Up by Sailor. Again, not surprising. Also, 11 is Mirchi Test by Skrillex, Virtual Riot, and Nikisha. That song is fucking insane. Like actually fucking insane. And then it's super embarrassing because 12 is Cody Co. Lose my mind. I can't help it, bro. That song is good. That song is good. It's just like randomly put on. If you're like at work or something. You made me lose my mind. You made me lose my mind again. It's really good background music. So shout out to Cody Co for making really good like background background music that you don't need to pay attention to at all. All right, boys, here we go. Here we go. Allegedly, these are my top to listen to These are my top listened to albums of 2025. Already looking at it, I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna lie. Number 1 is Music by Playboi Carti. Obviously. And then at number 2, we have Fuck You, Skrillex, You Think You're Andy Warhol, but you're not. That album is fucking amazing. And then number 3, we have Dangerous Summer by Yeet. And then number 4, we have Swag by Justin Bieber. Number 5, we have Silk in the Shadows by Gunner. And number 6, we have 3D Country by Geese, favorite album ever made. Number 7, we have Viagra Boys by Viagra Boys. At 8, we have Never Enough by Turnstile. And number 9, we have Uzi with Eternal Take Deluxe. And then at number 10, we have Badass Fucking Kid. And those are my top 10 listened to albums of 2025 so far. I think I'm going to go a little bit past that. Yeah, it only goes up to 15, so I guess we can just rattle off these two. At number 11, we have More Chaos by Ken Carson. At number 12, we have Nevermind by Nirvana. At number 13, we have Hell Mode by Jeff Rosenstock. I am kind of surprised that ended up on my top listened to albums of the year, but also kind of a little not surprised too. Then number 14, we have 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. I was actually going to wear that hoodie today over this, but I chose not to. Then number 15, American Idiot by Green Day. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you. I told you. I told you. Now, I like this. This definitely will show you why some of my music is the way it is. But my top playlist of 2025, Vanilla Shot. Like, I don't make the rules. I'm at work all the time. And like, I'm the only one that plays music. If I'm not playing music, we're just in silence. Or listening to, like bullshit Target radio bullshit. So, like, my top 2 playlists are the playlists that I play at work. Which is my Tumblr playlist, which has, like, Lord and Alt J, 1975, Arctic Monkeys, Crazy Elephant, shit like that. It's, like, old Tumblr shit. This is actually one of my favorite playlists. How long is it? I'm about this Tumblr shit, bro. We have Vampire Weekend, LCD Sound System, great playlist, but it's just not what I listen to on a daily basis, like regularly, you know what I'm saying? And number 3, we have Scream Queen, Reinvented. This is what I'm saying, like, I listen to a lot of metalcore. Like, a lot of metalcore. Specifically, like, the classic, like, 2000s, like, Scene Kid shit. I'm listening to that all the time, and that wasn't on my Wrapped. Like, I'm surprised, like, Bring Me the Horizon was on there, but I'm surprised that, like, Sworn In wasn't on there. Escape the Fate. Dude, the fact that Smooth by Escape the Fate or 10 Miles Wide by Escape the Fate aren't on my top songs is fucking insane. Because those have been my top 2 songs for the past 2 months. No Motionless in White. I'm genuinely confused. I think it, like, doesn't count it if you listen to it in playlists. Because this is my top 3. This is, like, besides work, Scene Queen Reinvented is the playlist I listen to the most. Hands down the playlist I listen to the most. So it's definitely, like, taking from what I, like, listen to based on, like, artists and albums and shit like that, not, like, playlists. I'm a big playlist bitch. So, like, obviously my other one, like, if we're not counting the work ones, which we shouldn't, top playlist is Scene Queen. And then my second playlist is A24, or holy shit. My other top playlist is Autumn Winter 24 to 25 Redux. Which is crazy that I started this in Autumn Winter 24 and now it's Winter 25. And I'm still listening to this, like, all the time. And then Nostalgia Wave 2 is full of, like, all the old 2015, 2016, 2017 rap. Driving / opening, obviously. Nostalgia. Play that at work too. But those are, for the most part, those are my Those are my things. We could go top artists by month. This is kind of a long video. I don't give a fuck. In January it was Rio. I like this. We should do this. In January it was Rio. In February it was Drake. In March it was Playboi Carti. In April it was Skrillex. In May it was Nirvana. And in June it was Geese. That makes sense because they're my favorite band. In July it was Justin. In August it was Yeet. In September it was Lil Uzi. And in October it was Typo Negative. And in November it was TV Girl. So I've really been all over the place, and you can like kind of tell like, what's going on in life based off of like my top albums of the month and shit like that. Like there's so many little things. But I might do another video going over my Wrapped from last year because I think that would be kind of cool. But Replay 2025 playlist in the cut, baby. Let's go. We're gonna be listening to this all day. Number 100 is Don't Blame Me by Taylor Swift. But that's me exposing myself. Like I said, this is like really different from my year-end list, which is sad because like it shows that I really should listen to the albums that I think are as good more, but usually they aren't easy listening, or stuff that I can play at work, or stuff that I can play around the homies, so it doesn't get played as much. But it is almost list week, so make sure you watch out for that. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Sorry, I was kind of all over the place in this video and a little bit chopped. Life is crazy, as always. So I will probably see you guys in the next one. If you are there, I hope you are. Like I said, subscribe. It's free. Hit the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you. Fuck off. Let me know your favorite or top artists in the comments below, and your top albums and your top songs. Leave a whole paragraph. I don't give a fuck.
Keep you on my head like a government chip. I walk the mile, but I run this.